Welcome back to the Build Your Mindset channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing the 12 laws of karma at play in your life. Karma is a concept that originates from ancient Hindu and Buddhist traditions, and it's often described as the cycle of cause and effect that govern our actions, thoughts, and emotions. Karma describes the concept of getting back whatever you put forth, good or bad, into the universe. Karma is the idea that what you do comes back to you. The energy you put out is the energy you receive back. So let's dive right in and explore the 12 laws of karma at play in your life. The Great Law. This law is also called the law of cause and effect. It states that every action we take has a consequence. Positive actions bring positive results, while negative actions bring negative results. This law teaches us that every action we take has consequence, both positive and negative. If we do good deeds, we will reap good results. But if we do bad deeds, we will suffer the consequence. This law is also known as the law of karma, which means that our actions determine our destiny. The law of creation. This law states that we are the creators of our own reality. Our thoughts and actions shape our experiences, and we have the power to manifest what we desire. The law of creation is all about, you guess it, creating. You don't just wait for good things to magically happen in your life. You have to actively go out there and make things happen. The law of humility. This law teaches us to accept what is happening in our lives without resistance. We must acknowledge the reality of our circumstances, both good and bad, and learn from them. By accepting what it is, we can find peace and move forward. In order to change something in your life, you first have to accept what currently exists. That is the premise of the law of humility. The law of growth. This law states that we must continuously grow and evolve as individuals. We must learn from our experiences and strive to become better versions of ourselves. As its name suggests, the universal law of growth is about expansion, namely within ourselves. The law of responsibility. This law reminds us that we are responsible for our own actions and the consequences that follow. We cannot blame others for our mistakes. The law of responsibility is about taking ownership of everything that happens in our lives, including the non-so-good stuff. We are responsible for how we choose to live our lives, not anyone else. The law of connection. This law tells us that everything in the universe is interconnected. Every action we take affects the entire universe. We must be mindful of our action and their impact on others and the world around us. Everything in the universe is connected, and every action we take affects the entire universe. The law of focus. This law teaches us to focus on the present moment. The past is gone and the future is not yet here. So we must focus on what we can control in the present. By being mindful and present, we can create a better future. The law of focus states that you cannot put your energy toward two things at the same time. When you focus on one thing at a time, you accomplish much more and with better results. The law of giving and hospitality. This law tells us that the more we give, the more we receive. By being generous and hospitable, we attract positivity and abundance into our lives. Giving without expecting anything in return is a powerful way to create good karma in your life. The law of change. This law teaches us to embrace change. Change is inevitable and we must learn to adapt and evolve. By resisting change, we create suffering for ourselves. This law reminds us that change is inevitable and we must be willing to embrace it. We must let go of the past and be open to new opportunities. The law of patience and reward. This law teaches that good things come to those who wait. We must be patient and persistent in our efforts, and we will eventually be rewarded. This karmic law essentially translates to hard work pays off. Consistent work, that is. It's about showing up and doing the work and not giving up on your big goals, even when you don't see any progress made toward them quite yet. The law of significance and inspiration. This law states that we should strive to live a life that is significant and inspiring to others. We can make a positive impact on the world. The law of significance and inspiration tells us that we all have value to give. Our unique gifts are meant to be shared with the world, and we will make a positive impact. No matter how seemingly small and unimportant our contribution to the world may seem, it is important. The law of divine purpose. This law tells us that we all have a unique purpose in life, and we must discover and fulfill it. By living our purpose, we can find meaning and fulfillment in life. Our purpose may be different from others, but it is important to follow our hearts and do what we are meant to do. So there you have it, the 12 laws of karma at play in your life. These laws teach us to be mindful of our thoughts and action and to strive for personal growth and development. By following these laws, we can create a more fulfilling and meaningful life for ourselves and those around us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.